Hello, this is Alberto D'Alessio, Bike Nation. We are here today in Varese, in the headquarters of MV Agusta, with the president, Mr. Castiglioni.
Hi guys.
Thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
We are here for the press launch of the Brutale 800R. So the first question that we would like to ask you is, what does it mean MV Agusta for you emotionally and professionally?
Well, emotionally, I grew up with this brand. I remember the first time that I saw the brand, because MV has the best heritage and history in the motorcycle business, but then the family that owned it, so the Agusta family, closed it or stopped operation in the 70s, late 70s, and then my dad acquired it back in the 90s, but we were focused on Ducati at the time. That was our main brand at the time. And when he showed me the brand for the first time, it was 1997, and he was doing the F4. And I said, wow, the bike is fantastic. And then my dad took a sticker and he put it on the tank and said, we call it MV Agusta. And I said, yeah, but Dad, Cagiva is much more famous. And he said, you don't know anything about history of motorcycle. And that's my start with MV. And so emotionally, it's like long time. I believe it's the best brand in the world. And it's a family more than a company for us, for our customers, for our people, and that's what makes it different from anybody else. Above the products.
Okay.
As like there's a sentence that I don't want to steal. It's not mine, but that says there's many beautiful bikes in the world, but MV Agusta is something else. I truly believe that sentence says it all.
Yeah. You said that MV is not a big factory, but it's more an atelier. So is this the key factor that makes the difference on producing iconic premium quality bike?
Yes, I think that, I strongly think that in order to produce a high-end bike with the attention to any single details, you cannot be mass producer. This is shown with cars. There's brands in cars that are big producer and trying to make supercars. They failed. The only one that can sell supercars is the one that are specified in supercars, and that's in your country very well. So, and for us it's the same.
MV Agusta has a dedication to exclusive limited edition. We saw Pirelli,
Yep.
Lewis Hamilton, RC, and you have the special RVS. So only an Italian company could pull that off. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, because like for us in reality, like RC is a family. No, it's a family of products. It's RC line, which we started with the F4, but then it just people liked it so much, then we did it on the F3, on just even on Turismo Veloce. So
Yeah.
and for us, it's a family that will continue. Then we have two main contracts, which is one is Lewis Hamilton, a true brand ambassador of the brand. He loves MV, and we love him. And then Pirelli Design, the combination of two brands that come from different segments, but so similar. And then lastly, RVS. With RVS, we wanted to do the highest level of configuration of a bike. Not that you can just buy a dragster and put spare parts and make it cool. That's another thing.
Yeah.
We said there's a lot of customizer in the world that make incredible job. We want to do it ourselves. Because every customizer still is an amateur. We are a manufacturer, so we want to do it as best as we can, giving the guarantee to the client that it's the best refinement that we can have. And so that's what we foresee with RVS. Is it only an Italian company that can do that? Yeah. Potentially, but in the car business, there are also other companies that are successful in doing this. In the bike business, I don't think that anybody is really focusing on that segment of the market. Everybody's like doing, let's do a lot of volumes. So one thing is to be premium, one thing is to be super premium.
Okay. We saw that in EICMA you launched many new models of MV Agusta. So will this become a trademark characteristic of MV Agusta company? I mean, it's a phenomenal standard that you are setting. So do you intend to keep it up?
I have to say that we made a sort of mistakes in the last year to over presenting products in different segments of the market. Now our strategy is very focused on sport bike, on naked bike, and cafe racer, or call it as you want. Like our interpretation of cafe racer and sport tourer. This is what we will do. And yes, we will launch new products. Now we consolidated our three-cylinder platform, which is all new. And next round soon will be the four-cylinder platform. Even if with three-cylinder we just came out with a new dragster, but it's a different segment, and we'll focus on new four-cylinder families, so 3 families of products, still in our markets, and where we want to just be the best in class.
Okay, so MV is selling more top bike model like RC or RR than many other manufacturers compared to the standard model. Does it mean that your clients are more sophisticated, very high-end?
We don't sell a commuter, so we sell a bike that is not meant to go from A to B, and A to B is like normally your daily travel. We sell bikes that are for time of passion, that you put your helmet on, you close your eyes. No, your eyes better not. But you close your thinking, no, and you just feel free and it's exciting. So, is it that our customers are more high end? Not always, because in reality we sell a super premium bike, but that in different categories is not inaccessible. If you want to have, in the car business, we're talking about a completely different price segment. So we do have clients that range from high worth individual to celebrities, but we have a lot of clients which are just our workers from the production line. So I wouldn't say that we do bikes for a high-end clientele. I would say that we do bikes for a global clientele that are passion seekers, whenever they're the backgrounds.
Okay, yeah. So you are involved in the super sport and super bike world championship. And what are the expectations for this year's season?
Well, it's not easy, I have to say, but it's not easy. We went like tiny like this to win the championship in super sport, and we're proud of that, but then we arrived second, so it's a bit different. But superbike is difficult. We fight. I mean, I have to say that I'm proud when I go there and I see I remember I was in Misano. I think I just got down from the track and I see the trucks of the others. Factory Kawasaki, factory Yamaha, Honda, HRC. We're talking about big multinational, and with their top 5. We're proud of that. I think we can still improve. We can do still well. But we want also to develop a new project, like a MV MotoGP that will race in Moto2 Championship. So
When is going to happen?
It's going to happen now. Well, I want to do it now.
Oh, wow.
So we're developing it now, and the target, and hopefully, but that's. It's like a cake. You never know the outcome. No, for sure. If you do it with the hole, there's a hole, but you don't know if it's good or not. So we'll launch the first run in summer, end of summer, and let's see if it's good the first, and then we can try to participate to 2019 season, and it will be really a pride for us to see MV Agusta in a GP tour.
Oh, okay. Come back to the bike. You are one of the first motorcycle producers that integrate the Euro 4 requirements into your whole line. That is a huge effort.
Yeah, huge effort. Not only in terms of money, but in terms of people, resources, time. We have several different products, so different mapping. Now, long time ago, like. Not so long, it was easier. Now you have mapping, you have calibration, you have a lot of things that varies from model to model, for countries, for legislations, for homologations in different countries. So whenever you touch like a Euro 3, a Euro 4, it's not just Euro 3, Euro 4, it's like a lot of things now to do. Yeah, we did everything, and fully Euro 4 compliant except the 4-cylinder. Because it's a phase out and waiting for the new family. And it's been an effort for the last 2 years to work on that. But we came out, as Brian was saying yesterday, our chief director of R&D we made a Euro 4 which is much better than before. So it's like faster. We didn't lose power, which we are one of the few, or maybe, I don't know the others, but for sure one of the few, I don't know if the only one, but we didn't lose power. We cut 50% in emission, noise. We really did a great job, and the bike runs fantastic. And what I have to say is that with the introduction of Euro 4, we did a big step into our reliability of products, and we sold in the top 5 items that were penalizing MV on the previous version, so we are very happy with the outcome.
Okay. Yesterday you say during the presentation that the F4RC will come to an end. You will do one more model. What you can tell about?
We will continue F4RC for all 2018 and 19, but let's say the F4 platform will be, it's coming to an end, and then for a bit of time we will not introduce a new F4 because we're planning to do something completely, let's say, out of the standards. The last model that we will introduce will be a fantastic collector item. This I bought one on paper, which will be, let's say, a superbike, street legal superbike, and it will be called Claudio. It will be a tribute to my dad and to his history in the bikes business, and a history on that specific bike that's signed for 20 years. Important star in the market. It's been an important star in the market.
Okay. What can you tell us or reveal us about the new F4 cylinder platform, sport and super naked segment that will come up in EICMA?
Well, we call it hyper naked. We call it hyper naked because it's unconventional. It's like we just wanted to have the maximum power, the maximum speed, technology, electronics, system of gears and clutch that you will see is innovative. Nobody has it in the market. It will be it's a super fast bike, and again, that's MV philosophy. So, do you need a 200 plus hyper naked bike? Not really. You just, with the Vespa, you're fine to go from A to B. Will it make you feel good? Yeah. And we will use the first bike that we come out with the use of very high standards material in terms of fairings, in terms of the bike will not have plastic. It's like we will go full composite material to make a lighter vehicle. It's a very cool bike.
It will be. We can't wait.
It's fantastic for the Dubai market.
Yes, but okay. You said the Arab market. So could the United Arab Emirates market be a key target for your super premium motorcycle?
Yeah. Well, I have to say that in Dubai we are one of the key brands, or potentially the strongest one in our market, in our segment. We have a fantastic relation with our partner in Dubai, so with Saudi Arabia, and we're doing a great job there to develop the brand. I think we can do furthermore. So I expect that we can become like leader in Dubai market for the segment of the bikes we're selling.
So the United Arab Emirates can be or can play an important role for you. For
yes,
MV
it's still a market that is limited in terms of volumes and units, but for sure it's very important, and we can increase further the amount of units and create really a proper United Emirates community for our brand.
Okay. We yesterday during the presentation you say that you are using new testing, for example, for reducing vibration or noise. So and you're also focusing on the warranty issues.
Sure.
So this is another huge improvement for MV.
In the last 5 years, 6 years since we purchased the company from Harley Davidson, we did an incredible amount of products. But when you do a lot, you get focused on something else. So now with the consolidation of our product line, we're focusing a lot on increasing our level of service, delivery of parts, where we want to aim for having a 98% delivery within the 48 hours, and we are about 93, so we're not far, but still, and level of service. So we did a massive job into increased level of service and quality and reliability of the bike, because I think that every bike can, every mechanical product can have a problem. It's just how quick you are in solving it that makes a difference.
Yeah.
So that's a key priority for us.
Okay. Yesterday we heard something really thrilling. I mean, pure goosebumps. The relaunching of Cagiva brand.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about?
That we're cooking some noodles. So it's.
Which bike we can expect?
You can expect like light vehicle, light, fast, powerful, cool vehicle for outdoor fun. When I mean outdoor fun, is like nature fun, and it will be. I'm very excited about it. We thought about relaunching Cagiva many times, but we never found the direction, because everybody's making everything. And so MV is like very consolidating on that market, but now the brand is different. There's many brands around, so just expect like something very cool.
Something very cool. We can't wait. We can't wait. Please let us know as soon.
Absolutely, I will.
So you teamed up with Mr. Sardarov, sharing the same vision. He also is a bike collector. He has one-off model of a dragster.
Correct.
So
yeah, Timur is great visionary. He's my partner, investor, and we share the same future for MV, where we want to position. We did all these 2 years of repositioning of the brand together, and also restructuring of our company. We did it together, and even the Cagiva project, we built it up, just both of us together, and it's been 2 very exciting years, and I think we can do a very good job into bringing MV to a next level.
Okay, and finally, I would like to ask you, can we organize maybe a session on track with both of you in Dubai?
Yeah, Timur comes very often to Dubai, and I come like once a year or so, and we will come together, and we will love. He was there with the MV family of clients to do a trip last a few months ago, and I will organize to be there with him, and we go to the track, we have fun, and we see. I'm a fast rider though.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I accept the challenge.
You accept the challenge. Perfect. So we are waiting for you.
Thank you very much yourself.
Thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
And thank you very much for the test. There's been an amazing 2 days. Everything has been very well organized. Your people are very professional. And thank you again for your time, and see you soon.
Pleasure, and I see you in Dubai.
Okay.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.